Hello, in the series of downward hydraulics, we will discuss hydrostatic pressure. We can define hydrostatic pressure as the pressure exerted by a fluid column at its base is known as hydrostatic pressure. In order to understand the hydrostatic pressure, we can consider this diagram. In this diagram, we have water in a vessel or in a container. Now, due to this water or fluid, there will be a certain pressure which will be exerted at its base. So this pressure which is exerted by this fluid or water is known as hydrostatic pressure. The formula for the calculation of hydrostatic pressure is given over here. HP is equal to 0.052 into rho into H. Here HP is equal to hydrostatic pressure in PSI. Rho is the density of the fluid in ppg, pounds per gallon, and H is the height of the fluid column in feet. 0.052 is a constant which is being used for the units conversion. To make our understanding further clear, we can discuss an example. Here we have an example that what will the hydrostatic pressure exerted by a water column with height of 100 feet. What will be the hydrostatic pressure exerted by the water having height is equal to 100 feet. So we can use this formula. HP is equal to 0.052 into rho into H. So HP is equal to 0.052 into rho, density of the water, we know that it is 8.334 ppg and height we are given is 100 feet. So we'll solve this and we'll get 43.3 psi. So the pressure exerted by water with height equal to 100 feet will be 43.3 psi. Now we'll discuss some concepts associated with the hydrostatic pressure. The first concept we can understand with this diagram. Here we have different containers filled with water and we are asked that which container will have the highest hydrostatic pressure. Opposite to our intuition, each container will have the same hydrostatic pressure. Although each container have different quantity of water, even then each container will have the same pressure. The reason is that we have already discussed that hydrostatic pressure depends upon two factors. The first one is the density and the second is height. So we can see that in all these four containers we have the same fluid, which means that the density is same and also the height of each container is same. So both of these two factors, density and height, are same. So the pressure in all these four containers will be same. The other concept associated with the hydrostatic pressure we can understand with this diagram. Here we have two wells, well A with a depth of 10,000 feet and well B with a total depth of 11,650 feet. We are asked that which well will have the highest hydrostatic pressure. Again, both the well will have same hydrostatic pressure. The reason is that both the wells have same vertical depth. And we have already discussed that hydrostatic pressure depends upon the vertical depth, total height of the fluid column, not on the total depth. Okay, although here in this well it have higher depth, but the vertical depth is same for both of these wells. So the hydrostatic pressure will be same. That's it. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next tutorial.